don't know.
So my role here is not to critique, but to discover and to help. And I know there's been what I would call a lot of fear reactions on your part in the beginning. You don't know each other well enough to have that much upset. Some of it's coming from other places, things you're resolving inside yourself. So let's start a little bit with your past families. I know you come from parents with a long marriage. Could you talk to Michelle about what you feel were some challenging moments growing up?
I guess for me, when I was probably by grade school, maybe like third or fourth grade, getting pulled out of a public school and being put in a private school, it was a transition that I wasn't ready for at that age and didn't know why they were doing it. And I went to a private school that was majorly Caucasian. To be completely honest, I was one of the outcast children in the class, so it was a little different upbringing. But I guess that was a little difficult to understand where I was at and why I was placed there.
Sounds like it was very difficult. I think you want to say a little difficult. It sounds very difficult. You're a kid. You've been dragged out of what you know into something you don't.
Yeah.
Cliques are already formed. And so the more you can share not just what you feel, but why you feel, where it came from, what are the things you've had to surmount, those are the things that can make you much better partners. I want you to explore all the things you are with each other, because marriage deserves that. One of the things you've told me is how poor you were.
Right.
And how much that hurt.
Right.
And that you had feelings of less than.
Yeah. I'm from like a really small town. My parents, I don't have any memories of them like being married. I think they got divorced when I was like 3. But I feel like we were just like really poor. Like we struggled a lot as kids.
Were you embarrassed?
I don't think I was embarrassed at the time. I think I was more embarrassed that like we didn't have the nicer things that everyone else did. You know, like we would have to have like discounted lunches with like a different colored ticket than the other kids. Like that's what embarrassed me.
So there's some stigma there.
Yeah, right.
And that's hard. What do you think you took from all that experience in terms of?
Yeah, I mean, I think that shaped me to be who I am now. Like I don't want to go back to that struggle.